All right, well, this is certainly an honor. Art, I know you've been given much time to this board, and it's great to have you back for another term. I know you're a busy guy. I sure appreciate it. Ken, I don't know what to say about you other than you've done so much in your work out at the cemetery with our veterans groups, and I believe our cemetery is better indirectly because of all the things that you have done. And now you're willing to step forward and help Hal and the rest of the board continue to provide a great spot for you to honor our veterans. I look forward to that program every year. I'm just really thankful that you're getting ready to jump on the board here. So with that, I'll ask both of you to raise your right hands and repeat after me. I, state your name.
I, Kevin Brown,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and diligently
and diligently
discharge my duties
discharge my duties
as a member of the Oakwood Cemetery Board
as a member of the Oakwood Cemetery Board
for the City of Warsaw, Indiana,
for the City of Warsaw, Indiana,
according to the law,
according to the law,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. So I will have you sign your name and then print, and you're officially on board.
Do you, if you two need any more
Jerry,
pictures,
you're
because he will probably leave.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was going to talk to him.
keep me out of trouble.
Well, that's, I'll ask if
Oh,
you guys
thank you,
want
it's
to.
an honor, thank you.
Great.
Joe, do you have a problem lining up with the two for a picture after you're done with that?
Not at all.
Okay, I just told them if they wanted to do that, may want to do it now.
Here you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to sign it as well. Thanks. All right. There you go. You're all
Thank you.
set.
Where would you like them?
I can stand, I don't know if I stand right here.
That work?
That's
Okay.
fine.
That way they don't have to move.
Nice to meet you.
Or between them, or,
Yeah, wherever.
no. Let's move this. There, how's that?
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
Keep this picture.
Yeah, someday, yeah.
I felt that, I should have brought more, I didn't know if I wanted to.
I know you don't. Thank you. All right, thanks, Jerry.
Good night, Joe. Have a nice evening here.
See you, Al.
All right, with that, thank you, Ken. I appreciate you wanting to do this. For you guys know that Ken and I did a lot together. We have for years. His heart's big in the cemetery, and like you said, with the military. So for you guys to understand, in months to come, you're probably going to hear a lot about military and things we need to do with military at Oakwood Cemetery. Just giving you that, Pat. I don't know if you know that, and Ken helped me, Agent Orange. He does a thing at our cemetery. I have a flag for that. They honor that. And what is the other one? There's another one I'm missing.
We do Agent Orange, we do Memorial Day,
Yeah, and there's,
and then we do,
and I'm sorry, didn't mean to put you on the spot.
what's that third one we just did? We just did it, actually.
We'll think about it, sorry.
Yeah, but those are the two big ones.
But you did have one, you also, the Salvation Army comes over and use it, and you have a prayer, you gotta help me, I don't know what it's
We
called.
do that right around Memorial Day too.
Yeah, and what's really cool is they did it, it was for like, to pray for the people there, but they have opened it up and people will come in and pray.
Yep,
There also, which is kind of cool on that.
we do
day,
that on
too.
the Sunday before Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so he's very active in there. And then with the Legion, and no disrespect at all, because I love the guys, as they're getting older and they're having trouble doing this, Ken has been stepping in to help to make sure this goes on and keeps going to honor these things. And as a man that served also. So just wanted to let you know that, so I wanted to thank you. We will go on so we can get you out of here. We'll go right into old business. The first one I put on there is just suggestions for my boards if they have any, because I want to leave that on in case they do. I will ask. If there's nothing, that's fine. Just on upkeep or anything? Nothing? Okay. Cold storage. I know that's going to be I'm hoping to get it done this year. I have it drawn. I have to go up to the planning office to see what they need, and then I will have to get it engineered, and then I will not have to send it out for bid because I believe we'll be under 50,000 is what we're going to do. We're definitely going to put the building up, and probably the only insulation will be the ceiling, and there'll be a metal ceiling inside. And then my guys, we will insulate the rest and then eventually pour the floor, just to kind of cut costs a little bit. That's what we're trying to do. I think once this is done for the cemetery, they won't need any more storage capacity. This will help with a lot of seasonal equipment once that gets done. So anyway, that'll be on the plate for a while. Same as B, water lines. We opened the new section, which you guys are all aware of. Excuse me. With that, I have plans to put another set of lines through. Working on that now. We prepared some of the stuff underground of the roads and stuff so we could get through. It's just a matter of buying the pipe and putting it in and going from that way. The water company, or I can't think of, Pete Bazico will have to come in to put a pit in for me when we do that. But other than that. C, which we're going to bring back up, last board meeting, we were talking about the preacher stand. If you remember, Chris Black put a motion to table it. We did not act on it. And then he changed his motion to tear it down, and then we acted on it. Thank you for emailing me or texting me, whichever one you did. I don't remember about all the hits that were on there, which I went on the Facebook and looked. With that, and the mayor got some phone calls, he asked me to come to the council meeting. And like we talked about, I wasn't going to do anything for a year anyway because of that cold storage. He has asked me to look at it again, as much people has responded to it, and I'm totally okay with that. So I wanted to put that back in. We're going to table that and put it in because I'm not prepared tonight to give you an actual number. What I want you to understand is the money I threw out there was when you asked me, I just ballparked it. I haven't had time to figure out the ceiling, the doors, the stuff I need. It could come in a lot less, okay? Because we will do most of the work. So I will get you a sum, and then we'll go back and relook at that, okay? So I have an actual number to repair, and we will vote on it again.
So I'll make a motion to reconsider.
Please.
Any, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, so we're going to put that back into the
Yes,
reconsideration.
and then I will get it back on. Hopefully, and I'm sorry, with the holidays and the funerals, I haven't had time to go get all the estimates I need. Get the material list. The one that I know there's some concrete work I'll have to get an estimate on, we may still do it, but I have to get a little engineering done. And then a big tree hit the guttering system in the front, which I think you saw
Okay.
on the thing, that I have to repair, and I just got to get cost on that. The rest is just material. And then there'll be paint and some tucking and brick and stuff. So I want a little time just to get it all put in so I can say, hey, here's how much.
Okay.
And with the mayor and with the council and the people, it has a lot of history. And I think the majority wants to save it personally. And I'm totally okay with that. I really am, like I told you before. I wasn't expecting to vote that quick. I was just putting it out there for you guys to discuss. And we kind of got it, and I went, and it's okay, this is your board, I'm not a voting factor. But we're going to look at it again and just kind of look at it and see for sure, because we've had a lot of input on it, and that's totally fine. But I do want to make it clear, I did not build the office in front of the preacher stand, okay? Gentleman asked me that, why I put that there, and if you look on the front, I know I'm old, but it says 1961. I was one. I don't believe they would accept my decision on putting the office there at 1 year old, but just want to throw that out there, okay? So I did not put it in front of the preacher stand, okay? So anyway, we'll go on with that. Thank you
I
for
believe we
that.
should actually make a motion to table just to make sure that that is official.
You did.
Since there's, oh, we did motion to
You did.
table it?
That's what you just said.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, correct? Yep, we just didn't vote on it. Thank you, though. But yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, so anyway, we're going to hang on to that. I will get back, and then we'll take another vote on it later on, okay? Back into new business, number 2 here, as you see, this is something we technically should do every year, and we haven't, or you guys should do every year. You can vote to leave it the same, or you can vote to change. We do have enough quorum. Max is in Hawaii right now, poor guy. Yeah, it's really sad. You know, some of us have to suffer, but anyway. So I just threw that in there because it's always supposed to be the first of the month. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, sir, and let you discuss what you want to do.
I would be happy to step down as president if anybody else wants to take it. But yeah, we can absolutely do
It's
it.
either gonna be you or Max.
Yeah?
I'd be more than happy to let you do it.
Or Ken, Ken can do it also, either one. Yep,
I mean,
It's gonna be the secretary.
you.
yeah, you can do both, right?
Do I get double pay?
No. No, I'm stepping out. Like I say, this is between you guys, and I'm sorry Max isn't here, but
Well, let me ask you this, will he be back first of next month?
yes. I believe that's okay if we don't, if you want to have a full board. I don't think we can prolong this real long, but I think as small as we are, I'm gonna say probably next month is probably okay. If you'd want to table
Well, I
that.
would prefer to wait for Max, only
I would
because
agree.
it would be another option.
Correct.
Yeah. And I would have to say that I honestly know I don't have the time to put into this to be the president. It was kind of like a only option situation when it happened. So I'd be happy to step down. I have no problem with that. I still want to be on the board though.
Sure, sure.
I think it's just fair to wait for Max.
Sure.
Because he would be another option, and I would hate to say, hey, let's vote Max. And him not-
Well, see, that's what
Yeah,
I
he
kind
should
of
have a
thought you
say.
would do, but that's okay.
No,
Okay,
that's
all right.
not the right.
Okay, we don't need a vote on table, we'll just table it till next month, that's not a problem, okay? Leaf season, couple things that I want to throw out there, you can see we did 65 loads. You all know we all work together, all the departments work together, I think that's pretty clear in all the different meetings or whatever, but I like to brag on other departments when they help, I mean, and if it wasn't for Dustin at the street department, his crew, don't know if we would have got them all hauled out. If you notice, the leaf season fell real late. I told my guys to plan on, we would get the stuff out in the spring because we'd have to pick up more. With their help in that one arm, and Mr. Jerry Frush, I want you to understand, and I hope you like that one arm leaf sucker, okay? Because that thing is amazing, okay? It really is. I mean, for time saving, they came out in a total of a day and took 14 loads out. Okay, great, right? For me, that's 2.5 days. Okay, and we could continue blowing. So what they did is they run routes, and the gentleman that would be driving that would do his route, and he was able with that one arm, because they can pick up so much, to get ahead. And once he was ahead and into the next day route, then he would pop into me. Or if they were working evenings, they would pop in. We still took out a bunch of loads, but it was just nice that late for them to be able to come in and do the long stretches for us to help us out. So anyway, we won't have to get the equipment out. We have them all picked up. I mean, majority except the late fallers, but I didn't think we'd get even close. Now, Mother Nature and the weather helped us out a bunch also. But I just wanted to throw that out and let you know that's what happened during leaf season here. Number 4, new security system. As soon as the Hal's Honeydew shop list gets done, we got floor cleaning to do and stuff. We're working on that now, a few things. We are going to run a security system at the shop. It'll be a 4-camera system that we put out. It's similar to what the park uses. If I like this and get it set up, I probably am going to do the office. It's not real expensive. We get to run it ourselves. It's very easy to run, so I'm not, and I'm going to say ballpark, it's probably $300 to $400 a system. Now, this system comes with the app, so if somebody goes by, it will come to my phone, which I really like. And right now I'm more concerned about the shop. We've been okay, but there's a lot of equipment that sits in that shop. And with this new dirt buffer and stuff, it's starting to block some stuff, and I want some visuals. So we will have that in within the next month, is my guess. Wood giveaway, can't answer the reason why. It's pretty slow. It's only been 3 loads so far. We still give quite a bit, but once again, the warmer weather, so I'm guessing they didn't have to heat too much.
Might ask the newspapers to put it in there, it's free.
Yeah, they just have to go, so you understand, they just go to Combined Community Service and get a wood voucher. And all that, the reason is that's just because I don't have time to, or do you really need, or we don't want people coming to get it to sell. You know what I mean? We want people that need it. And it's not just city residents, it's, we get them from outside the city also, and that's totally fine. But they just, I mean, Combined Community Service knows the questions to ask, and that's where they help us out and whatnot. That's why we run through. We have plenty of wood, so that's not an issue. We still have a lot in the pen, and we have a lot to split yet. We just started splitting some new. So, yeah, if you want to put that in, that's totally fine. If they need, that's just, they get a load a month. Okay, it's split, ready to go. They just need some way to haul it. So they bring a pickup truck, we'll fill it up, as long as they bring me the voucher, and so they can help heat their houses if they heat with wood. That's what that is. Okay? There's a couple more things, I'm sorry. I think that's it here. In the budget, I want you to go into the year end, which is towards the back in the money. What you see in there is, on your left-hand side, we'll just go at body burials. You'll see resident, non-resident. You see it twice. The reason for that was the old pricing to the new pricing. That changed this year. So eventually, well, from now on, you'll just see the bottom price, the new price increase. That's just to give you an idea, so you know what happened throughout the year. We were up with a price increase. I like where we're at. The totals, I'm sorry, if you have any questions, please stop me. I'm sorry, I'm kind of going here maybe too quick. From 2021 year end, I love this because the papers do this and people do this, you know, the highlights or whatever. And we like numbers, and that's what you'll see as you get time to go through all this on burials. This year there was 256. It was not my highest year. 258 was my highest. We average about 237 a year is what we average, okay? This year lot sales was 244. We had lot changes because of the new section, had 49 of those. Okay, cremation burials were 86, that's 34%, that's up a percent from what it has been. Full bodies was 170. And this is, to me, the interesting fact, if you want to, you know, compete with your husband. Male to female, 128 each,
Wow.
which was
I don't
really,
think I've ever seen that happen.
hasn't. And I'm not going to get into the COVID thing, because that's for your opinions only, but if you look at the year-to-date and look at the 70 to 79 to 90 to 99, that's quite a few. Take it for whatever you want. Like I say, I'm not here to push. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm about the shot, and I have the shots and the boosters, but it's just kind of a scary world we're living in right now with this stuff, but that's all I'm going to say for our numbers. So anyway, that's the numbers. Ken, if you see that it's broke down, I'll help you with anything. The other ones are, if you go back here, is just December, and then it has year-end totals, is what that is. So, any questions for me? Have you guys, let me ask you a question. Have you had more comments on the preacher stand, or did it pretty much die down after about a few weeks there? I haven't looked since you asked me.
I haven't looked lately, but I think it died down
Did
after
it?
the first week or so.
Okay. So you know too, that Scott Clay, I believe he's running for a county seat. He did start a GoFundMe. There's, like, we can't say no if he wants to. That's a private donation from him. We're not any part of the GoFundMe. He came to me, he needed a chair for Santa Claus at Napa. And I said, how's the old GoFundMe page? Now remember all these people, you can't, we need to raise money. It was $72 at the time. So I'm not expecting any money. Did I want any money? No. So anyway, that's nice of him to want to do that. I don't know when he's going to take it down or whatever. If I do receive money from what I'd counsel, it'll go into a fund like the Legion does. The Legion has donated money to us. This will be the second year, I think. I haven't got it yet, but they bring us, they have money they have to get rid of from their something. And they write us, so we designate a fund for that, which will help buy flags and stuff. I will designate it for the preacher stand and whatever we need, and it'll all be recorded for State Board of Accounts and everything like that, and through these, so you know that's where it'll go. So it's nice that he did it. Yeah, I'm not into GoFundMe, sorry. Don't do that kind of stuff, but if he wants to do that. So that's all I have, Mr. President, unless you have questions, any of you?
Anybody have anything?
I do not, sir.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Next one is when?
February 3rd.
February
For my
3rd.
birthday, kids, it's the day before my birthday.
Oh, hint, hint.
That's not what I'm getting at.
27, right?
Yes.
You make it to 29.
Holding.